Hello everyone, Ray Pedraza of the Mcallen Cable Network here in the MCN studio talking to the Fooducator, otherwise known as Levi Salinas. She's here to talk to us about the Fooducation movie series. What is that? Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Well, the Fooducation movie series is a series of movies to help communicate some very important issues about how food affects our health in our world. It's a series that got started by myself, the Fooducator, as well as other sponsors and supporters, and mainly through the historic Cine Theater Foundation, which is a nonprofit 501c3, as an effort to help educate and improve our communities through Fooducation.
All right, and basically in these movies, people are shown, how food affects our health, right?
Absolutely. Food is really powerful, and as I learned for myself, this journey didn't begin just, it came from a personal journey that I had. I got really, sick, and I wasn't well, had medical bills out the yin and yang, and finally I just realized that I had to take my health in my own hands, and I turned to food as medicine, as we're told, and found that it was really powerful. A lot of people started to come to me for help, and what did I do? Even some of my doctors asked, what did I do? Because I wasn't taking the medication that they were prescribing. And I started just educating people about different things, went on to become a health coach, and created this event for the community. I can't reach everybody, but through these films, we've been able to reach a lot of people.
You mentioned that you dropped 55 pounds just by changing your lifestyle with food.
Yes, I sure did.
That is amazing.
Yes.
Congrats.
Yes, thank you. And it was a, it was a challenge, and it was also a challenge in that when you make the lifestyle changes, a lot of people who aren't making it, I found that support was really important. And through these movies, we've been able to build support. People come, they share at the beginning of the film. We've had Roy Canthu actually come and share his testimony once before the film. So we hear from other people who've made the lifestyle changes, who've turned to really start to pay more attention about the food that they're eating and how they can improve not just their weight, but their health as well.
Very good. And this started up in January of 2012, and it continues through the end of the year and into next year.
Absolutely, yes. The response has been really overwhelming. A lot of people have attended, and it's exciting because when we see them the next month, they'll tell us about the things they took away from the film and started implementing in their lives, and so it's exciting.
So this happens the second Saturday of every month at 1 o'clock. Where? Where can people check out these movies?
Okay, at the historic Cine Theater downtown. Part of being the historic Cine Theater Foundation, our main mission is to show these films in historical buildings or theaters, to revitalize them and to make use of their facilities. So it's at the historic Cine Theater. It's at 311 South 17th Street here in Mcallen. Along with the movie, we also promote local food and supporting your local farmers market. So we always ask people to find a market in their area, attend the market, and then join us for the movie afterwards.
All right. Let's talk about the movies a little bit more. What are some of the titles of the movies?
Oh gosh, we've shown this past year Food Inc., Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead.
Okay.
And most recently, the last film we had was Ingredients. It's about getting to know your farmer, understanding the importance of local food, and how eating in season fresh from your local area also impacts our health and our economy as well.
Super Size, is that one that you showed?
Oh, Super Size is coming up, yes. It's an older film, but we had a lot of requests for it because a lot of people had not seen that yet, so that'll be coming up.
Tell us about that one. What is that? Does that focus on the effect that supersizing has on your body?
It does. I liked the film because it had a lot of really good stats about what we've gone through as a country. As you know, we've been here in Hidalgo County, been the fattest city in America, and we are the fattest nation in the world. And so this film focuses a lot about the stats and helps us see, how we got to where we are and then what we can do about it as a community.
I think people in New York, is it New York, where they banned supersized drinks here recently?
Yes, in New York as well as California, those are the two states from one area of the country to the other who have been more proactive in advocating for there not to be as easy access to a lot of the foods that contribute to obesity, weight gain, which then in turn leads to diabetes, heart disease, and all the other health issues that we experience from that.
Exactly, and you know what? I think a lot of people know someone who suffers from diabetes or heart disease, but don't really understand that the foods that we eat are causing them to be sick.
Absolutely, and I was one of those. You know, we hear heart disease, obesity, and all these things, and I was at the doctor once and they were reviewing my chart, and the doctor was talking to the nurse, and he said something, well, she's obese, and I didn't think they were talking about me. And when he walked over, I said, were you talking about me? He goes, well, ma'am, you are considerably overweight for your height, and you are, you know, pushing to become diabetic. And I was like, whoa. I also have clogged carotid arteries, which was a really big eye-opener for me. So there I was starting with heart disease, and I was in my early 40s. I'm almost 50, so it was a wake-up call. You know, you think it won't happen to me, but it's these things are silent. I thought I felt fine, so to speak, but internally the inflammation was taking its toll. And I was lucky. I found out, and I decided to make the changes needed for my health.
All right, and this Fooducation movie series has garnered a lot of community support, a lot.
A lot of community support. In fact, we've been asked to do the series in different cities, so now you can find us in different cities. If you go to the website, getfooducated.org, you can find where the listings are in your city near you, and also the trailers are updated every month because we rotate the film. So if you miss a film in one city and you want to catch it in another, we won't show the same films throughout the city, so we kind of rotate them. So in case you missed one, you can catch the other.
And I know I also heard that you could probably view the trailers for these movies on YouTube, right?
Oh yes,
So
they're right. They're on our website, linked from YouTube, and we also post them. We use Facebook a lot and social media to get the word out. So you know, you can find out. You also can sign up on our email list on our website at getfooducated.org, and we send you email clips to remind you and let you know which films are showing.
All right.
The other
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The other thing we also do is, at the same time, while many of us have lots to eat, there are some people who don't have. So we collect food for the food bank and clothes for the Rainbow Room.
All right.
As well.
And the Rainbow Room you were mentioning is a room for children who've been abused. They gather clothing for children who've been abused, right?
These are children that have been picked up from CPS, and it's a place where they are taken in the interim before they are taken to the next place that they are going to, and they need to be clothed and sometimes bathed. And so it's a room, they call it the Rainbow Room, where they have clothing and such, because when they pick up these kids, it's usually in the middle of the night, and all they have is their pajamas. So we collect the clothes for them, and toys and things like that, and take them over to the Rainbow Room.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. Once again, the second Saturday of every month at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
1 o'clock in the afternoon.
And did you mention tickets are $5?
We ask for a $5 donation at the door, but we won't turn anyone away who would like to see the films. We also give out a lot of free movie passes when you go to the farmers market. For supporting the local farmers, you will get a free movie pass to attend, as well as most of our sponsorship locations. Major Health Food Store has free movie passes, and different sponsors throughout the valley.
All right. Learn how food affects your health and our world, you say, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Anything that we're leaving out?
No, we're just trying to change and make a difference, one movie at a time, helping change lives.
All right. And what's that website again?
getfooducated.org.
All right. And is there a phone number that somebody could call and ask you questions?
Yes, it's 278-0626.
All right. Very good. Y también se habla español.
Sí.
And you were mentioning that you possibly will start a movement in some of the colonias to get the word out. That's on the back burner right now, right?
Yes. What we're doing right now is collecting films that are available with Spanish subtitles. But that's been the challenge. A lot of these films are not available in Spanish subtitles. So we're working also with the filmmakers, letting them know what we're doing and trying to see what we can do to help them get their films translated in Spanish too as well.
All right,
Yes.
so we can get them Fooducated also.
Yeah, absolutely. We're taking this throughout the valley. We really, like I said, we're trying to help change lives just one movie at a time.
Nice. Well, we applaud you for the work you're doing out there in the community.
Thank you. We appreciate the city's support too as well. And
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, that's what we're here for. Thank you so much for coming by.
You're welcome.
All right, and thank you for watching. I'm Ray Pedraza, and this is the Mcallen Cable Network.